Good evening, I'm Dale Shornack. Coming up right now on News 10 at 11, a home goes up in flames. We'll meet the heroes who helped to save the 3 children who were inside that burning house. Plus, a massive sound wall creating an uproar. We're going to show you why local shop owners say it is putting them out of business.
And when you wake up in the morning, you might think, oh, I need a jacket. It's kind of cool outside. But look at these high temperatures we're expecting the next couple of days, upper 80s. And for places like Modesto, we'll probably see 90 degrees. We'll have your warm fall forecast coming up on News 10 at 11.
This is News 10 at 11 with Dale Shornack and Christina Mendonza.
Good evening. Topping our news tonight, a story of fast thinking and heroic determination. And the result, 3 children thankfully are alive and well. A viewer alerted us to this story. News 10's Dana Howard joins us now after talking with the heroes and also the children that they rescued.
Yeah, it was just an amazing story, Dale. You know, ask yourself, if you were in the middle of downtown and you noticed a house on fire, would you stop to call 911? Well, most likely. Would you walk up to the window to see if anyone was inside? Maybe. But how many of us would walk straight through the door, yelling to make sure no one was inside? My guess is that list suddenly got a lot shorter. Boarding up was left of the Galvan's house. This was a close call.
I cried. It was scary.
Little Monique Galvan and her 3 siblings are grateful the owners of the auto shop next door noticed smoke coming from their home.
I just ran in and I went around a hallway in the home there, and there they are all on the couch watching TV.
We were just like sitting on the couch just watching TV.
And he was like yelling and yelling.
I go, come on guys, let's go. We got to get out of here. You know, there's a fire.
Augie Heras rushed the kids out while his brother Art called 911.
It was going fast. The house was going up fast.
He said, get out of the house. So I ran out.
Because it was just so fast, like I just ran out of the house. Like I didn't really think about nothing besides me getting out.
Once we got out, the one little girl said, my kitty cat, my kitty cat. Where's your kitty cat? She's upstairs. Oh boy.
Our cat's in there, our cat's in there. So he ran in there and he ran upstairs looking for it, and it was already smoking and everything, so we were like, oh my gosh.
The cat is safe. So are all of the Galvan children. For everyone involved, though, it was a day to remember how one decision to act can affect the lives of so many.
I didn't know, you know, adults or kids or...
The whole side of the house was just flaming, so it was pretty scary.
And he was brave.
And he was brave. That's an understatement. Well, the children's father returned home just minutes after the fire was put out. Understandably, he was overwhelmed and at the same time relieved that his children are all alive. Investigators aren't certain right now just what indeed started that fire.
Oh, it's frightening to think how this story could have turned out had they not been there to and had the bravery, the courage to go into that house.
Yeah, and like all people who do the rescues, it seems like they were just, oh no, I was just doing what I had to do. But I pointed out to them, and just as I pointed out at the beginning of the story, that how many of us really would do that, take that step? You see a burning home and say, I'm going to go inside and see if anybody is in there to make sure that they get out safely.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think they're the few that would do something like that. So there were actually 4 kids that were saved.
Yeah, there was an actual older sister who was in the home at the same time. They were all teenagers and just gotten home from school, watching a movie on their video machine, and were totally unaware that there was a fire that was going on outside of their home. So. Wow.
And then the guy goes back in for the cat.
For the cat. That list got really short because I wouldn't be there either.
But you knew what how precious that pet was to the family, those kids. That's incredible. David, thanks for a wonderful story tonight.